Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida. And this morning, in my morning inspiration, I want to talk about I trust myself. And this is a very touchy subject, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people go through certain things in life and it causes them to lose trust within themselves because a lot of times they think that the things that they go through in life, it has something to do with them and they think that they're not a good person, or they think that they don't carry the right capabilities to be able to accomplish what they want out of life, or to be able to have the person that they want in their life to connect with them in the way that they want them to connect with them. And when those certain things happen in people's lives, they learn to lose trust in themselves because they think that it's something that they did that caused those certain things to happen in their life. But you have to realize the thing is, in life is going to give you ups and downs. Life is going to throw you curveballs, and life is going to put you in certain situations. But the bottom line that you must always realize is no matter what you go through in life, always find a way to always trust yourself. Always believe in yourself. Always know that you can get to the next level. Always trust yourself that when you make a decision in life that you're making the right decision. And then, we realize everybody don't make the right decisions all the times in life, but when you do make a wrong decision, trust yourself that the next time that you do make a decision, that you'll get it right. Because like I said, if you learn how to trust yourself, then you can provide for yourself. Then you can do all these necessary things that you need to do in life just by trusting yourself. And a lot of times people lose trust within themselves based on what they went through in their past. But what I'm saying to you this morning, within this morning wake up, is that this morning life wake ups is that you have to be able to be in a position to where you have to know when it's time for you to not be worried about how somebody did you wrong and lose your trust in yourself based upon what you went through. Because you cannot good morning, Gene. Thanks for stopping by. Because you cannot let what people take you through in life make you lose your trust in yourself. Because the thing is about the most important thing in life is you have to trust yourself. You have to believe in yourself. And when you trust yourself and you believe in yourself, then you can make the right decisions in life. And now it doesn't matter, how someone else feels about you, or how someone else has treated you in your past that may have made you not trust yourself, or may have made you not believe in yourself, or look down on yourself because of certain situations. You cannot allow your past to interrupt your future. Things that happen in your past, that's your past. The things that happen that made you lose trust in yourself, that's your past. You got to find a way to get over those situations and learn how to trust yourself. Because when you learn how to trust yourself, then you can trust yourself that you can make the right decisions in life that you need to make so you can get to the next level in life where you want to be. But you cannot get to the next level in life where you want to be if you have no trust within yourself. Because if you have no trust within yourself, then you have no trust within people. Because a lot of times, I be around people and I hear conversations and people say, you know what, man, I've been through so much in my life, I just don't trust nobody. So when they say they don't trust nobody, that means they don't even trust themselves. So you got to get to the point to where no matter what you've been through in life, no matter how people have treated you in life, no matter what you've had to endure in life, that cannot make you lose your trust within yourself. Because once you lose your trust within yourself, then you lose your confidence within yourself. Then you lose your consistency within yourself. Then you lose your belief within yourself. And then now you cannot accomplish what you want to accomplish in life because you have no trust. The number one thing to your success or failure in life is within you trusting within yourself that you're going to make the right decisions that you need to in order to get out of certain situations in life. But if you cannot find a way to make that decision to trust yourself from the beginning, then you cannot get out of no situation that you've been in, or no situation that people have taken you through that has made you doubt your trust in yourself, or may have made you feel bad about yourself, or whatever you're going through. But this is what you have to realize within my morning wake ups, morning life wake ups that I'm talking to you about this morning, is that no matter what you go through in life, you cannot allow it to define your future. I'll say that again. No matter what you go through in life, you cannot allow that to define your future. Because as soon as you allow the situation that you went through in life to define your future, you lose trust. And when you lose trust, you lose confidence. And when you lose confidence, you lose belief. And when you lose belief, then you feel like you can't do nothing. You feel like you can't go to the next level. You feel like you're not good enough to become, who you want to be in life. But I'm here to tell you today in my morning life wake-ups is that no matter what you've been through in life, or no matter what you've endured and conquered through in life, you cannot allow those situations to make you lose your trust within yourself. Because once you lose your trust within yourself, now you have no get up and go. You sitting back like, woe is me. I went through all these different things. People have done me so wrong. Good morning, Liesl. And people have done me so wrong. So now I just don't have no confidence in myself. I don't believe that I have what it takes to succeed in life. But that's because of what you've been through in life. But what you've been through in life, you can't allow that to hold you back from moving forward. Because we have to realize in life is not fair. Life is going to throw you curveballs. Life is going to throw you ups and downs. But when you go through those situations, you've got to learn to trust yourself when you in those situations, that no matter how bad this situation looks, you got to learn to trust yourself that no matter what, you're going to make the right decision to come out of this bad situation. And it all comes within, I trust myself. Because if you trust yourself, like with me, I trust myself to know that the decisions that I make in life moving forward are going to be decisions that's going to benefit me and my family. Not a decision that's going to hinder me and my family from moving forward. So, and that's the same way you should be with your life and your family as well. You should trust that the decisions that you make moving forward in life is going to benefit you and your family. And then now, if you trust that you're going to make the right decisions that's going to benefit you and your family, then, you will make the right decisions. But if you have no trust within those decisions, then you're not going to make the right decision. And a lot of people, like I said, they lose trust because of things they've been through. Maybe it was a bad marriage, a bad relationship, or maybe someone just literally put them down, or maybe it was something that they tried to do. Maybe it was a business that they tried to start and they failed, and now they never trust themselves enough to start back, to get up, to dust themselves off, and start doing that business again. See, I can tell you right now, in my journey of being an entrepreneur, if I would have gave up the first thing that I invested in that gave me that put me on this journey to being an entrepreneur, I would have never got to where I am today. I got to where I am today in life by trusting in myself and believing that I had what it took in order to be successful as an entrepreneur. And now I am successful as an entrepreneur because, number one, I trusted myself that I could be. And that's what you have to do yourself in your life. You got to trust yourself and believe that you can accomplish anything that you want to in life, that nothing is unreachable to you. And when you grasp for that attitude and you grasp for that trust within, now you can get out of any situation in life that you go through, or no matter what the situation is that you're in. But you got to trust yourself that you have what it takes in order to get out of it. And I realized that, when we go through things in life, when we're lied to and we're mistreated and we're done wrong and all those different things happen in our life, I realized that allows us to lose our trust within ourselves because we believe that it's our fault that we're going through these certain situations. But let me tell you this right now, this morning in my morning life wake ups, you yourself does not be the cause of you going through certain situations. It may be the person that you're with that's putting you through those certain situations. It may be the decisions that you're making that's putting you through those certain situations. But the main thing about it, you got to find a way to get back to that trust within yourself. Even though you made a mistake, even though things didn't go right over here, you got to trust and start over to something that the next time that you start out a journey, that is going to go right because you know your mistakes. You know, if you learn from your mistakes, then you can trust yourself to move on and do better. But if you don't learn from your mistakes, then you cannot trust yourself to move on and do better. A lot of people don't never get further in life than where they are right now because they don't trust themselves that they can get any further. They've been doing this like say for instance, you know, when I was out in the industry and I was working a 9 to 5, and I used to hear my coworkers say all the time, they said, well, you know what, man, I've been working this job for 15, 20 years, and I think I'm just going to be here until I retire. Now, why would you have that attitude if you trust yourself that you can move further? If that particular person that said that to me had an attitude in his head to where he trusted himself that he could move further than just working a 9 to 5, he could get away from it. But you got to trust and believe in yourself that you can do it. And then once you trust and believe in yourself that you can do it, you got to use in visualization with inside your head that it's already happened. And then that's how you get out of certain situations you don't want to be in, but you got to trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, then you can't be yourself because nobody else can be you. You got to be the best version of you. And in order for you to be that, you got to believe and trust in yourself. But if you don't believe and trust in yourself, then you cannot get to the next level in life. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in the morning life wake ups is that no matter what you go through in life, you've got to learn to keep trusting in yourself. You cannot allow nobody to take your trust away. You know, I hear people say all the time, you know what, man, that network marketing, man, I wouldn't do that, man. There's no success in that. I've never seen too many people be too successful. Half of those people that say that they're making all that money, I don't believe it. Now, how can you put a judgment on something that you know nothing about? You know why you put a judgment on something that you know nothing about? Because you don't trust yourself. If you trust yourself, then you will never judge a situation that you know nothing about. You see where I'm going with this? You got, before you pass judgment on a situation, do the inventory. You know, do your research and find out what's really going on before you just say, well, I wouldn't do that if I was you. You know, I've never ever had anyone that was successful in doing this. So you cannot be that person to not trust yourself so you can move on in life. Because if you don't trust yourself, who's going to trust you? Nobody. You got to trust yourself. And once you trust yourself, there's no issue in life that you could go through that you're not going to be able to get out of. But it all comes within trusting yourself. And that's why I say I trust myself. I know the decisions that I'm going to make is going to be the decisions that's going to benefit me and my family. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and I'm not saying that I'm going to make the right decisions all the time. No, I'm not. There's going to be times that I make mistakes. But when I do make those mistakes, I trust myself enough to know how to correct those mistakes and learn from those mistakes and move on and not give up. But see, a lot of people don't even trust themselves to realize that they made a mistake and keep moving on past that mistake. So that's why they make a decision to keep working a 9 to 5 because they believe that that's all they can do. That's all they've ever done their whole life. That's how they was taught. They've never thought about trying to do nothing else. It never crossed their mind because they don't trust themselves that they can succeed in doing something else. That's the reason why the majority of the people right now work a 9 to 5. because they don't trust themselves that they can do anything else and be beneficial with it. They know that a 9 to 5, I'm trading time for dollars. I know if I go in there and I give them that 40 hours for that 40-hour paycheck, I'm going to retire with 40% of my pay. And that is their comfort zone. But a lot of times you have to step outside of your comfort zone and trust yourself in order to get what you deserve out of life. Because as long as you're in your comfort zone, it's just like living in a box. You know, your routine. You get up in the morning, you take a shower, you put your clothes on, you go to work. You get off work, you come home, you may play with your kids, do whatever you got to do. But then after not so long, you got to go to bed because you got to get up and go to work the next morning. Now, that's your routine. You trust yourself to do that routine because you're used to it and it's comfortable. But you don't trust yourself enough to step outside of your comfort zone and say, you know what? Why don't I just look into this investing, man? Because I hear a lot of people talk about investing and how investors are money makers. And why don't I just look into it and check into it and just see if there's something that fits for me to where I can create a better lifestyle than just trading time for dollars? Because I've been doing this for 15, 20 years, and now I'm tired of it, and I'm ready to do something else. The only way you're going to be able to do that is that you have to trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, then you're not going to be able to get to the level in life, and you're not going to be able to accomplish the things that you want in life because you have to think outside the box. You have to learn how to think with your subconscious mind way of thinking than your conscious mind way of thinking. See, people that think with their conscious mind way of thinking, that's all the trust that they have. They have trust in their conscious mind way of thinking, but they have no trust in their subconscious mind way of thinking because that's the normal. That's what they've been taught. You know, growing up, my parents said this: go to school, get good grades, graduate with honors, go to college, get a 4-year degree, and get a good job. And you know, me growing up, that's what I thought that was the way to do because I did that. But just look, I want you to really understand this, because what I'm about to tell you is something that you're not gonna believe. But I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I went to school, I got good grades, I graduated with honors, I got a 4-year Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with a concentration of forensic investigation. That landed me a job in law enforcement. Now, look at this. Out of all those years I worked that job in law enforcement, trading time for dollars, within my 10 years plus of me being an entrepreneur, I have made more money doing this, being an entrepreneur, than I ever made working at a job for 10, 15, 20 years. Honestly. But you know why? Because I trusted myself enough to believe in myself that I could do it. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake ups, is that trust yourself to believe in yourself enough to know that you can do whatever you want to do. And don't let nobody define who you are and what you can do. Because you got to have trust in yourself. You look at it this way: this is your life for your family's future. So how do you want it to be? Do you want to be in a position to where you can spend time with your family and you can go do what you want to when you want to? Or do you want to be bound to a 9 to 5 that has control over your life and living from paycheck to paycheck and drowning in student loan debt like I was for so many years before I decided to trust myself and believe in myself that I could do something else other than a 9 to 5? Do you want to be in that position? That's the question. That's the question that you should be asking yourself this morning. Because the thing is, if you don't have what you want out of life and you're not where you want to be in life, you don't trust yourself. Because if you trust yourself, you could get there. And I'm going to tell you why. If you trust yourself, you would step outside of your comfort zone and you would do something you've never done before and just give it a shot. Because the thing is about it, how can you say that you know that it's not going to work when you never tried it? You don't trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself enough to invest in yourself so you can create a better future for you and your family moving forward, then you're going to stay where you're at. At some point in time in life, we have to realize with everything that's going on around the world today that we need more than one strand of income. We do. Because what are you going to do if you only have one stream of income and that one stream of income quits you? What are you going to do? You're going to go to the unemployment line, but when you go to the unemployment line, what are you going to do after that? Are you going to be that person to sit back and say, you know what, I've really been thinking about this and I've been working these 9 to 5 for so long and these jobs, they just really ain't loyal. You know, every time I try to get comfortable and my money starts to come in good, something happens. You know, I get laid off or I get furloughed or whatever. When all those things are going on, that's a sign to let you know that it's time for you to trust yourself more than you trust yourself right now in order to get to the next level in life. Because everything that you do or accomplish in life is built upon your ability and your effort to do so. But it cannot be built upon your ability and your effort to do so if you don't trust yourself that you can be successful. You know, you look at all the great people in the world today, they did not become successful in life by not trusting themselves. They didn't get to where they are in life and their level of success that they have by not trusting themselves. They didn't. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake-ups is that you have to know when it's time for you to change. But the only way you'll know when it's time for you to change is that you got to trust yourself that you are ready for a change. And when you're ready for a change, trust yourself that whatever change you decide to make, that you're going to be successful. You know, you got to always have positive thoughts in your head at all times if you want to get to the next level in life, if you want to get to the place where you want to be. You know, if you want that fun, freedom, and fulfillment lifestyle that you deserve to live, then you got to trust yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You got to invest in yourself. You're just not going to get what you want from working a 9 to 5. I didn't. I worked a 9 to 5 for 15 years plus. And like I said, out of 10 years plus of being an entrepreneur, I have made more money than I ever made working a 9 to 5, trading time for dollars. Because of self-education. Now, when it comes to self-education, you gotta trust yourself enough to you gotta trust yourself enough to discipline yourself to self-educate yourself. But if you can't trust yourself enough to discipline yourself, you can never self-educate yourself. You see where I'm going? But it all revolves around the trust that you have for yourself. So that's the most important thing within my morning life wake-ups this morning is that you have got to trust yourself so you can get to the next level in life where you want to be. I don't know where you want to be in life. I don't know what you want to accomplish in life. Only you know that. And only you can accomplish that. But the only way you're going to accomplish that is that you have to have trust within yourself. If you don't have no trust within yourself, then who you think is going to trust you? If a person knows that you don't trust yourself, then they're not going to trust you. That's just the bottom line. If you're not a trustworthy person, they're not going to trust you. And how do you become a trustworthy person? You become a trustworthy person within trusting yourself. Trusting yourself that you're going to make the right decisions for your life. Trusting yourself that you're going to do what it takes to provide the lifestyle that you deserve. Trusting yourself to know that you're going to go out there and work hard and do what it takes to accomplish what you want out of life and live the lifestyle you deserve. You've got to trust yourself. I can't trust you. You got to trust you. I trust myself enough to know that moving forward, every decision that I make, I'm going to try to make the best decisions that I can. But I know that I'm not perfect. I know I'm going to make some mistakes along the way. But I trust myself to know that the mistakes that I make, that I'm going to use them as a learning experience, and I'm going to keep moving forward to create a better lifestyle for me and my family. And I'm not going to allow what people tell me or say about me define me or make me lose my trust that I have within myself. And that's how you become a trustworthy person, because if people know you trust yourself, then they will trust you. But people are not going to trust you if you don't trust yourself. So the number one thing that I'm saying in this morning life wake ups this morning is that always trust yourself no matter what you go through. No matter how bad the situations look, trust yourself that you can get out of it. And if you can trust yourself that you can get out of it, and you believe that you can get out of it, you will get out of it. But if you have no trust and you sit back and say, oh man, my life is so terrible and my life is so bad and I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm over here and I don't have no money and I don't have. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and trust yourself and get up and get out and go out and make something happen. Because you have you have what it takes to get up and go out and make something happen instead of sitting at home on your couch wallowing in misery about the things that you don't have when you're not trying to get up and go out there and accomplish it. You can never have what you want out of life if you never try to accomplish it. You cannot have it. If you sit around feeling sorry for yourself all the time, that's all you're going to have is sorry, worry, and regret. And where is that going to get you? Nowhere. That's why I say you need to get up, shake yourself off. Hey, you know what? That was a bad experience. I'm going to get up. I'm going to put myself back together and I'm going to move forward. And the next time I do an investment, I'm going to do a little bit more research. Or I'm going to find out what type of people that is within this company and see if they are the people that can lead me, that can mentor me and get me to success. See, a lot of times when you join things and you invest in things, your most important thing when you decide to take on an investment, the number one thing that you need to know is what type of company are you investing in and what type of product do they have and how successful do you believe and trust yourself that you can be within distributing the product? And then you look at the leadership, because leadership is the most important thing in investing in anything. Because if you have great leadership, then you can get to the next level. You can be taught, you can be successful. But if you have lousy leadership, you're not going to get nowhere. But if you have great leadership, awesome leadership, then you're going to get anywhere you want to get in life. But you have to, do this number one thing. Like I said, I trust myself. You have to trust yourself as well. You have to trust yourself that within the decisions that you make in life are going to be the best decisions to the best of your knowledge. Because and the way you make decisions to the best of your knowledge is that you use this. You use in visualization, you visualize a picture and you say, hey, if I try this opportunity, what do I see it's going to bring me? How much success do I see that this opportunity can bring out for me? What will it lead me to? What will it give me? Where will it get me? And those are the things that you need to be looking at when you decide to invest in yourself. Right now, I mean, I can tell you a lot of good markets out there that's really hot right now. You know, like I say, the trading market is really hot. Matter of fact, we're finna start trading on April 3rd. And if you're interested in that, just, inbox me or something like that. But I just want to let you know that you have to be willing at some point in life to take a risk. Because I'm going to tell you something. Risk takers are money makers. I'm living witness. Had I not took that risk 10 years plus ago to invest in the network marketing industry while I was still working a 9 to 5, I would never be sitting here today telling you this story that now I don't work a 9 to 5 and now I have control over my own life. I wouldn't have been able to tell you that. But during that time, I didn't believe that I could do it, but you know what? I changed my mindset. All that negative thoughts that people was telling me on the 9 to 5 and all that conscious mind way of thinking, I changed that mindset and I started to think with my subconscious mind way of thinking and believing and trusting in myself that I could go out here and achieve these goals that I was looking for in life and be able to give me and my family the lifestyle that they deserve. But number one, I had it up here. I trusted and believed in myself that I could do it. So this is the most important thing that you have to realize in life. When you're trying to do something or accomplish something in life, you got to get it here first. If you don't put it here first, then you don't have a plan. Because like I said, you're using visualization. If you can use visualization within your plan on what you want out of life and you can visualize it, just like I said, if you can dream it, you can have it. And that's a true statement. Because when you dream it, and you're using visualization of an image inside of your head that you already have it. And now that in visualization gives you the drive to go out and do it. And now you know that you've done everything that you need to do to accomplish what you need to accomplish in life. But it starts in here, right here. If you get it in here, then you can accomplish it out there. But you got to get it in here. And it all starts within you trusting yourself. So my question to you this morning is, do you trust yourself to believe that you can accomplish anything you want out of life? Think about that. Think about where you are right now in life and think about where you want to be. Do you trust yourself enough to trust and believe that you can get there? Do you? Or do you trust yourself just enough to stay where you're at? That's something you should think about, and that's something that you should really seriously think about. Because in life, life is not fair, but you have to learn how to deal with life and keep on moving. But you cannot do it if you don't trust yourself. So this morning, I got a call to action. I appreciate all your likes, comments, and shares. But I just want you to hit the link below at thismakesense.com, and I have a free gift for you. I want you to go on there and get your free gift and enjoy it as an appreciation from me to you for supporting me and believing in me and listening to me enough for me to give you this morning life wake ups to inspire you throughout your day. And I just want you to do that because I want to give back. I have been blessed so much. Now I want to give back and I want to have. I want to be able to, and also have a call to action for you. If you would just like to chat, you want to just chat with me and chop it up with me and have a conversation and just a general conversation, I'm open. Just DM me, hit me up on YouTube. I'm here because I want to be able to help you develop your mind into a level to where you can succeed and get what you want out of life. Because I know and I realize everybody that's going to those 9 to 5 this morning that is working, you don't like doing it. Because I didn't. I mean, I simply went to a 9 to 5 and went to work because I had to provide for my family. And at that point in time, that was the only way that I knew how to provide for my family. I didn't know nothing about being a network marketer or being an entrepreneur and being able to, create a lifestyle way better than working a 9 to 5. I didn't know nothing about that. But I trusted myself enough to know if an opportunity came around to where I could get out of working a 9 to 5 and I could use in visualization to visualize myself already being away from that 9 to 5, that I would do what it took in order to achieve that so I could get away. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning. Do what it takes so you can achieve what you need to do. And once again, like I said, I thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning life wake ups this morning, and click the link below and get your free gift as an appreciation from me to you. And it is brought to you by S&G Happy Feeling Healing. So do that and enjoy your free gift, because I would love to give it to you. It's on my website. Just go on there and get it and you'll love it. I promise you. I tell you that right now. So, but like I said, just know that the main thing that you have to realize in life is always trust yourself. No matter what you go through in life, always trust yourself. Don't allow someone else's inability to to make you lose trust in yourself. Don't allow that. Because once you allow someone else to dictate your trust that you have for yourself, now you allow them to rule your lifestyle. And you don't want that. You want to be able to live your lifestyle for yourself. And once again, each and everybody, happy Friday to you. And if you're going out to work this morning, drive on the highway safe. Once you get to work, work safe. If you're working from home, work safe. And number one thing, trust yourself. No matter what, trust yourself enough to know and believe that you can make the right decisions to get you to where you want to be in life. Because if you don't do it, who's going to do it for you? If you're sitting there waiting on this big miracle to happen for you to become a millionaire, you'll be waiting a long time. You got to make those steps to get out and do whatever it takes so you can become that millionaire, so you can live that lifestyle that you want to. But it's all up to you. But it all revolves in your trust that you have for yourself. So thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning inspiration this morning. And I'm just truly grateful and thankful, for all the things that, have went on in my life and all the people that have been, watching my morning life wake ups. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. And, my thing is these morning life wake ups inspire me, because when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself, because I want myself to stay in alignment with my subconscious mind way of thinking as well. And I also want to be able to teach you how you can use your subconscious mind way of thinking as well. And it will elevate you to another level in life to where, you've never been before. Because a lot of people want different things in life, but they have to realize it's all in here. Once you get that right, you can accomplish whatever you want out of life. So with that being said, I thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning inspiration this morning. Don't forget to click the link below and get your free gift. And God bless you all, and have a blessed day, and have a great weekend. And God loves you, and so do I. And goodbye.